Welcome back to a new video in vintage and collectible stuff pickups. And it's been a while, but I'm back at it. Spring is here, baseball's back, yard sales will be starting around the corner. So hopefully I can get some more videos up in the next few months. But today I did go out and made a purchase on Facebook Marketplace and then went to one of the antique malls that is close by and made a couple purchases as well. So let's start with the antique mall pickup. First thing I did was a 1977, or this is a 1978 card, I believe, 78, 79. It's highlighting Larry Robinson, Hall of Famer for the Canadiens. Got it for $1. And the second card I picked up at the antique mall was this Connor McDavid, I think it's 2019 Upper Deck gold etchings. So that's pretty nice. There you have it, Connor McDavid. And then I picked up 2 packs of 1993 Topps baseball. I'm gonna open these on the camera and see what I get. But before I do that, let's take a look at what I picked up from Facebook Marketplace. And this is from the same guy. So he sold me all these cards for a grand total of 120 Canadian. So that's what, roughly $85 US. So the first card is a 1972 Harmon Killebrew O-Pee-Chee, card number 51. So it's one of the sets that I'm building. So I will stick that into the binder. The next card I'm going to show you is 1971 O-Pee-Chee Reggie Jackson. Yes, it's off-centered left to right and top to bottom, but the corners are pretty good. Not too bad, and the back is very clean. As you can see, it's not the green color backing, it's O-Pee-Chee, so it's yellow, made in Canada. For the Canadian market, of course, much lower pop count for these cards. And then I also picked up a 1969 Hank Aaron. This card I already have in my set, but this card shows much better, so I went ahead and bought this one. There's what the back looks like. And you can see the corners on the top are nice. The bottom right, not so much, but the rest of it's pretty good for, hey, Hank Aaron, still in his prime, in his playing days, is not yet close to retirement, but it's around the corner, I guess. Now, what was it, 1974 or 73, I think was his last year. And then I guess you could say the big card was this Willie Mays from 1971 Topps. It's a PSA Pour 1. And actually, this is the second time I went over and looked at this card. Why it got a 1 is because there are 2 very faint creases. There's one here at the top that kind of goes through the letter N, and there's also another one over here somewhere, but you could really only see it if you turn the back over, and yeah, it's very difficult to see. So I thought this was undergraded by PSA. I mean, take a look at this card. I think it's probably more like a 3. So I got a good deal. I'm going to crack it open and I'm going to put it in my set. But this leads me to a question I have for my viewers. What do you do with the labels after you crack the card open? Do you mail back the labels to PSA or Beckett or SGC, or do you just throw them in the garbage? So I've been saving a few of the labels that I've cracked, slabs that I've cracked, and not really too sure if I should do the good thing and mail them back in. But those were pickups for baseball and 2 hockey cards over here. So $120 Canadian. I think that's a pretty good deal. So let's get into these 2 jumbo packs from 1993. This is series 2, so it's not going to have the Derek Jeter rookie card in it. But for $5, I can pull the Topps Gold or the Topps Black Gold Ken Griffey Jr. So, and it said 6 top gold cards per pack. So I figured with 2 packs, 12 cards, I might have a pretty good, the odds might be okay to actually pull a black gold. So let's just carefully open this up like so, and let's 74 cards. Let's see what we get in the first pack, the first pile. Just going to stop for the big names or any rookie cards. There's a coming attraction. Now, the card to really look out for it would be the Jim Edmonds rookie card. That is a coming attraction. It's probably like the second most valuable card in the second series. There's another one, Dan Wilson, Walt Weiss, Zane Smith, Lance Parrish. There's the Canadian Paul Quantrill, Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer. And our first Topps Gold is going to be, who's that? Is that Steve Avery? Let's just, nope, not, it's Pete Smith. Pete Smith is the first Topps Gold. So put him up there. The second one is Milt Cullier. And there we have it. There we have the rookie card of Jim Edmonds, coming attraction, Topps Gold. Probably the second most valuable card in this second series. And I pulled it, what, within the first maybe 20 cards. So I'm going to put that at the top. Fantastic. Good pull. Now, if it only can get that Ken Griffey Jr., there's Pedro Martinez, Terry Leach, Tom Gordon, and not too many Hall of Famers in that first stack. Let's open up the second half. Well, I'm excited already. My luck is pretty good. Let's see if I can get maybe a Nolan Ryan Topps Gold or Black Gold. That's also available here in the second series. All right, Toronto Blue Jays coming attraction, Domingo Martinez. I'm not too sure if that's his rookie card because sometimes it's not. There is Ryan Klesko, Top Prospects, but it's not his rookie card, unfortunately. Ed Pierce, Javi Lopez. Again, I don't know if that one is his rookie card. I'm going to say no because I did look, but I don't remember it coming across as being one. Oh, another one. This is just the base set. This is the base set of Jim Edmonds coming attractions rookie card. So I've got the base and I got the Topps Gold. So 2 for 2. This is Chipper Jones, rookie. I don't think that's a rookie card. I might actually have to pause the video and go and check. I don't think that is. It's number 529. Actually, let's just see if I can go to my computer and have a look. I'll maybe look at it later. That would be sweet if it is his rookie card. I'm feeling like it's not. I'm sure someone's going to tell me, be yelling at the computer screen, no, it's not, no, it's not, you should know that. Well, I forget. There's Ted Wood. Any relations to James Wood? Where are the Hall of Famers? There is a Topps Gold. No one big though. No Matt Meiske. I think I remember him. Midray Cummings was a prospect of some note, but of course didn't pan out. But that's kind of cool to get that. Todd Van Poppel, Topps Gold. Jack Clark, Topps Gold. Now the cool thing is that the place I bought these had 4 more packs. So if I do well on these 2 packs, I might go next weekend and buy the last 4 that I saw there. I mean, for $5, that's not too bad. I was expecting it to be a bit more expensive. Like he had some junk wax packs, like, well, I guess early 90s for like $3, $5. What do we got here? We got coming attraction, Bobby Jones. I don't think that's a rookie card. Oh, what's this stuck on there? We've got managers, Don Baylor, William Pennyfeather. We've got Tommy Lasorda, Hal McRae. Obviously, Lasorda is a Hall of Famer. And we've got another Chipper Jones, Tim Laker, Art Howe, Sparky Anderson, Hall of Fame manager, Troy Neal, and turn it around. Another Jack Clark, Bo Jackson. That's a nice card to pick up. Not a member of the Hall of Fame, but certainly a big name, big player in football and baseball in the late 80s, early 90s. Todd Zeal, Kirk Schilling. Is he going to make the Hall ever? Here we've got, who is this? This is Omar Olivares for the Cardinals. This is Sean Dunston for the Chicago Cubs. That's nice. He's a pretty collectible player back in the day. And Nigel Wilson, who I believe is from Oshawa, Ontario, so close to Toronto, so Canadian born. Believe, yep, he was signed as a free agent by the Blue Jays and played in my hometown. I think he might have made I think he was drafted by the Marlins in the inaugural Marlins draft. Pat Lishtach, rookie cup card, Brett Saberhagen, Tim Tuffle. So that takes care of the third of 4 piles. Still surprised I haven't pulled any other notable players, like, I don't know if Cal Ripken's in the second series, or Frank Thomas, or Roger Clemens, Roberto Alomar. I mean, surprised I haven't pulled any of those big names yet. You know, Bo Jackson's probably the biggest name so far. But here's the last stack of cards. We've got Fred McGriff and Frank Thomas. There you go. You say out Frank Thomas's name and he comes in the second card. This is top All-Stars. That's nice. We've got 2 more managers, Tom Kelly and Jeff Tolberg. And we've got more manager cards. Buck Showalter, Eric Young, Jimmy Barron. What is this? I've never seen this before. These are future stars of the Colorado Rockies, Jason Bates and Neil Garrett, but I've never seen a card that looked like this. It's so different from the top prospects. Never ever held a card like that before. And we've got to turn it around. Tracy Woodson, Sean Dunston again, Jeff Juden, David Cohn with the Blue Jays. Where's my Topps Gold? Topps Gold's coming. And the first one is going to be Pedro Martinez, right there. Second one is Rod Beck. Oh, right. Wow. Topps Black Gold, Brady Anderson. So if I couldn't get a Hall of Fame player, I guess this is the next best thing, sort of the next tier level player you can get is someone who didn't make the Hall of Fame, but had a really good career and probably has some collectors out there. So sweet to get that card. Mark Grace, Kelly Gruber, waiting for his turn on the on-deck circle. Lenny Dykstra, Greg Myers, Tony Fernandez. Love Tony, great player. And that is it. So, didn't do well on like just Hall of Fame players, but I've got 2 Jim Edmonds coming attraction rookie cards. One is the base, one's the Topps Gold. I've got the Topps Black Gold for Brady Anderson. And then I've got some other ones here. I've got some Chipper Jones top prospects, which is kind of cool. Where's the other one? Other one here. Here it is. So 2 of those, 2 versions of those cards. Hopefully it's a rookie card, but still probably pretty collectible by fans of Chipper Jones and the Atlanta Braves. But that's my video for today. I hope you like opening up the 1993 Topps Jumbo Pack Series 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more videos, and I hope you have yourself an awesome weekend. Keep collecting. See ya.